Throughout all my teenage years, I watched porn every single day without fail, sometimes 3, 4 times the same day. I was a loser. I had nothing going for me. I had no confidence, anxious, all this shit, all because of porn. So I realized this and I decided to quit, decided to make a change. And I decided to just obsess over how to quit the most effective way. Why 95% of guys never quit. Why most fail. Why guys realize all these things. I've researched and done all the work so that I could quit myself and that I could help guys just like you quit, because me and you are pretty similar. We used to watch porn, or you still do, and we're just a normal guy. There's nothing special about me. I just did the work. I found out how to quit porn, and I've done the work for you. So I'm going to teach you how to do it exactly, because I understand how miserable of a life it is. Before I tell you, I'm just going to tell you the benefits of quitting porn, just in case you're on the fence. You're listening to these fat dickhead doctors online saying watching porn is good for you, increases testosterone, all this shit. It doesn't, by the way. All these guys are just lying to you because they want you to be weak. But anyway, so the benefits of quitting porn are the self-respect you get for yourself. You actually love yourself for once. You don't understand what that feeling is until you actually get it. And it's kind of sad because through all these years of watching porn, you just don't, because how can you love and respect yourself when you're watching porn? I mean, you're watching another naked guy pound the girl you want through a screen. You're enjoying it. You're being a cook. You're just a dude in the corner watching people on the bed. Like, it's weird. How can you respect yourself doing that? You can't. You clearly can't get girls. Your brain knows this, and you feel like a loser and a weirdo, right? So when you get your self-respect back, it's a great feeling, because you're going to start going to the gym. You're going to start improving your mental health, eating clean, starting a business, having some confidence in yourself. You're going to want to retire your family and do all these things, right? This is why I want to help so many guys quit porn, because I quit porn and I understand how good it is now that I've quit, how much better my life has got. And it's crazy that how to get ahead in this race of life, how to get ahead of all these men, right? Just quit porn. It's easy. 99% of guys are addicted to porn. They're all losers. Why would you want to be associated with them? The winners you see online, the Andrew Tates, the Hamzas, the Iman Gadgis, all these rich, successful, happy dudes, do you think they're jacking off in their spare time? So compare him to the average fat guy who drinks beers every night. He jacks off. And the reason he's not motivated to go and do something with his life is because he watches porn. So if you want that life, then don't watch this video, because I will help you. I'll literally force you to quit porn using the best system on the internet that I came up with, right? So if you don't want that, don't watch this video and be a loser. But if you want to be like the Andrew Tates and just quit porn, be successful, then this is the video for you. So yeah, I quit porn at 19. So, you know, what other 19-year-old quit porn? That's besides the point, but my system works and I'm going to teach you today. So the first thing you need to keep in mind is your identity. Now, I've been talking a bit about if you watch porn, your brain knows you're a complete loser. And that's your identity at the moment, a loser. If we just ask your brain, I know your brain can't talk, but if we ask your brain, describe this person, describe you, it would say, this guy's anxious, he's a loser, he can't get girls, so he has to watch porn, all these negative things. So the next time you get the urge to watch porn, your brain is automatically going to be like, okay, yes, I need to watch porn, because that's what I would do, all right? You've got the identity of someone who watches porn, therefore, the next time you get the urge to watch it, you're going to do it. This might be a bit confusing, but just keep listening. Let's change your identity to someone confident, doesn't have anxiety, has no issue getting girls, and of course does not watch porn. The next time that person gets an urge to watch porn, do you think he's going to go and jack off? Do you really think he's going to go get his phone, go in the bathroom and jack off? No, it would be weird for him to do that, because he doesn't like porn, he's confident, he gets girls. That person just does not watch porn. If Andrew Tate, let's just make it easy, if Andrew Tate got that thought in his head to jack off, he wouldn't do it. But the fat, overweight, middle-aged, average guy, if he got the urge to do it, because he's a loser, he's going to go and do it. So what is this about? It's about identity. The first guy, the Andrew Tate, has got the identity of a winner. The second guy has the identity of a loser beta male. It's a cringe term, but he does. And that's why he's going to go and jack off and reset his NoFap streak. All right? So change your identity. You can actually do it. You can just brainwash and lie to yourself. This is the fast way to do it. Tell yourself every day that you're confident, you don't have anxiety, you get girls, you don't need porn, and that you hate porn, you find it boring, and that you don't watch it. Even if you jacked off literally this morning, tell yourself, I hate porn, and I don't know the last time I watched it because it's so boring. The next time you get the urge to watch it, that urge is going to be weaker, and you might still go and jack off, but it's going to be easier to resist it next time because you're constantly reminding yourself that you hate porn and you find it boring. Even if it's not true, just lie to yourself and it helps so much. This is weird advice, but it's this kind of advice that works, all right? So that's what I'd recommend. Change your identity, and you can just brainwash and lie to yourself to do this, all right? This is the fast trick. It might take a few weeks or whatever, but just constantly remind yourself you don't like porn. And eventually, the next time you get the urge to watch porn, you're not going to do it because you're going to remind yourself and be like, all right, I actually don't like porn anymore. I find it boring. I don't need that in my life. I'm not a loser anymore. And you're not going to watch it. This is the fastest way to reduce your urges and reduce the strength of your urges as well, all right? Before I give you the next very powerful tip, this porn quitting system that I use, the best on the internet, that helps a 19-year-old kid quit porn. I mean, what do the 19-year-olds quit porn? But anyway, it's in the description. It's in the link in the description. My 90-day NoFap course, the best system to quit porn on the internet, plus a bonus section on how to speak and attract to girls, which is just another benefit of quitting porn. It's great. So it's there. It's dirt cheap at the moment. So if you're going to buy it and change your life, I'd do it now because I'm going to increase the price very soon. So only the winners who are actually going to make a change in their life and not live the life of desperation of a loser, only the winners are going to actually go and buy it and change their life. So yeah, on to the next tip. Stop obsessing so much about the NoFap streak for now. Of course, I just said my course was getting you to day 90 of NoFap, and I do teach you that. I can teach you that. But stop obsessing right now about it. Currently, you're addicted to porn. Whether you like it or not, you are addicted to porn. So you can't be going for a NoFap streak, because a NoFap streak means you're quitting porn cold turkey. You're not watching it again. Now, that might seem like good advice, but it's not. You're in one extreme, you're watching it every day. You can't go to the complete other extreme and never watch it again. This is one of the main reasons, actually, why 95% of guys never quit porn. They think they can quit in 2 weeks, go on NoFap and never watch porn again, get all the benefits, right? But they can't. They'll get temporary motivation for 3 or 4 days, get to day 5 of NoFap and relapse. And then that day is just ruined because they'll end up fapping 4 times. And the addiction just gets worse when you get on NoFap because you're currently addicted. So just forget about that for now. So what do we need to do? We need to get your addiction under control before you can go for a NoFap streak. Okay, people miss this step, and this is why these dickheads never quit porn. What you need to do is use my personal protocol called LessFap. LessFap is just when you fap less this month than you did last month. Just make sure the number is lower than last month and go down like that. So if you watched porn 50 times last month, this month, the conventional advice would be to go to 0, but that's shit. Go to 48 times, because 48 is less than 50, simple as that, all right? Next month, make sure it's less than 48, even if it's 47. If you're going down by 1%, that's still better, because you're still making progress, which is going to keep you motivated to keep on going and not give up. And also, you still get to watch porn, so you're literally getting the best of both worlds. And you might be thinking, this is going to take ages to quit porn. Listen, you've had this porn addiction for years. It's going to take months to quit, all right? But if you want to go on NoFap and try and quit in 2 weeks, I'll see you in 6 months when you could have taken my advice and quit, and you'll still be addicted to porn in 6 months if you don't take my advice. It's as simple as that. Take my advice today and quit in a few months' time. Just gradually reduce the addiction, and then you can go for a 90-day streak of NoFap, whatever, right? I don't even keep track anymore. I don't know what day of NoFap streak I'm on because I took my advice that works. And yeah, it's just easy to quit. Stop obsessing over the NoFap streak for now. Just gradually reduce how much you watch porn. This is called LessFap, and the best way to quit porn, in my opinion, all right? This is what took a 19-year-old to quit porn. Like, what other 19-year-old can say that? It's just me. That's why I'm teaching this. My mission is to help 1 million guys quit porn, just like you, because we're all the same. The advice that works for me will 100% work for you. So if you watch my videos for free, if you take a chance and get the link in the description. Buy the course and quit porn. You will quit porn. I will literally force the guys who want to quit porn to quit. Every single mistake I made, every single huge tip every breakthrough, just everything is there in the description below, because I will help a million guys quit porn. So thank you for watching. If this helps, subscribe so you see more videos like this every single day. Again, change your life in the link below. Goodbye.